We got any folks out there yet? Gotta love these Arkansas roads. Everything be doing like this. My allergies are absolutely insane. Dogwoods are blooming everywhere. We're down here in central Arkansas right now. We're just now leaving, well, kind of north central, fixing to get on the 65 north, and we're headed up into Missouri. Gonna go up here and get back in the middle of these white devils and see if we can't put the smack down on some more. It's been a pretty productive spring so far. We've had some really good days, and we've had some not so good days. But all in all, I've been very pleased with the way everything's went this spring. Hopefully we can continue. It's been a lot of fun. I want to thank everybody that's come and hunted so far, and I want to thank everybody that's helped us, our locals in each area that we hunt, those people, the farmers, the young men that each year come and help me set decoy rigs and help me pull decoy rigs, and all the people that are involved that make it truly possible. You know, I'm getting fat and old, so you know it's not like I'm going to do all this by myself. So I really do appreciate all those wonderful people that are out there that make all this possible. I dearly appreciate all my clients that come and hunt with me and give me the opportunity to show them what we do and make that friendship, make that bond. I've got guys out there that have been hunting with me now for, 15, 16, 18 years, and I've got to watch their children grow up. They've got to watch my children grow up. It's really exciting when we get back together and they're asking, how my boys' baseball's going, or, I get to ask them how their kids are doing and how things are going for them, and it's just awesome, and I've been really blessed. This is my 23rd season chasing this flyway, and heck, I've got guys that I was guiding them with their dads, and now they have kids, and I've got 3 generations that have grown up hunting with me, and I just feel blessed for that. I truly do. I mean, heck, I'm no one special, that's for sure. I love what I do. God's given me the ability to stay out here so far. So, we just take each day as it comes, and I just really appreciate it. I just wanted to catch up with everybody. I know when we're in the middle of a grind, Facebook kind of shuts down. Zach Chester, one of my booking agents there, he does all the books for me through Elite Outdoorsman, and Zach does a heck of a job, and he tries to keep everybody posted. But at the same time, if I'm not keeping him posted, nobody knows what's going on. We're just kind of out in the middle of nowhere shooting a bunch of birds, and nobody knows it. And so it's been fun. I had a young man come out early this spring, Easton Dawson. He's from upstate New York, young aspiring outdoor cameraman, and he just took some amazing footage. He's 15 years old. He's got an amazing family. They got him out of school for 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks, and he come down here to Arkansas and brought his film equipment. And I mean, all I can say about Easton is he's a beast. I feel absolutely blessed that Easton came down here and that I got to meet him. He's so excited about being here, and in the end, I feel really blessed that I got to meet Easton. And sorry about the sun, it'll go away. But Easton took some amazing footage. You guys are going to get to see a lot of that here soon. He's working on it at home right now. I want to send a shout out to Answer Decoys. guys, they've made such an amazing product. You know, I've hunted every major windsock decoy there is, and Answer Decoys has been hands down the best sock decoy I've ever hunted. I prefer hunting socks over full body. A lot of guys, you know, they get into this full body craze and whatever, you know, good. That's awesome. Avery, shout out to them. I love their products. I've been with Avery on their outfitter program for a long time. John Gordon, man, you're the man, dude. And he's been great to me, and Avery's been great to me. But when it comes to chasing these snows, I like them socks, man. And when you get that wind right, and we got that 10 to 15 mile an hour wind, it's magic, you know, and it just comes to life. But with the Answer Decoys, you know, last year I was up in South Dakota, and some of you guys, if you follow me a little bit, you'll see that up there in South Dakota last year, man, we got into some serious winds. It was insane, you know. I mean, we're talking 50 mile an hour winds gusting up in the 60s, and if you thumb back through Elite Outdoorsman's Facebook page, you'll catch some of the short clips of video that I took last year. We were smacking snows in the face in 45, 50 mile an hour winds, and I couldn't figure it out. I mean, yeah, the decoys are riding it like a dream, and I was amazed, but you know, these birds are just hammering down without hesitation. We're not talking about your typical snows, and if you guys know anything about last year's migration, it was atrocious. And you know, the birds were strung out from Texas to North Dakota at one point, and we ended up back in the leading edge, you know, right in the middle of the leading edge, which I hate to be in, but I was too far north to get back into a good number of juvies, and really the juvies never really balled up down in the south for us, you know. So I had to make that gamble. Do we go up north and get back into good numbers of birds, or do we stay down south and pray that we could get on the dirty birds? Well, I gambled to get my clients in the birds, you know. I have confidence that day in and day out I can decoy mature birds, so we took the risk and we went up north, and you know, it paid off, guys. It did. We got some bumps and we got stoned a few times, you know. They threw some rocks at me, but that's gonna happen to everybody. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you hunt for fun. I don't care if you're a professional outdoorsman. Man, I don't care if you're Tony V, and I love him to death, shout out, but you're going to take some lumps, man. Every spring, you know, you're going to get a few raps on the head to remind you that you're human. And they know, them birds know more than we know. You know, if I had a direct line, you know, guys asked me the other day, they said, so when you leave here, Allen, where are you going? I said, well, I'm going back to the birds. And they said, well, where are the birds going to be? I said, well, you know, after 23 years of going up and down this flyway, you know, I kind of have an idea of where to be, and I kind of have an idea of where to start looking as we go that way. But all in all, you know, I don't have a direct line to the snow goose gods that I can pick up the phone and say, hey, yeah, gee, where are the birds at, man? You know, we got to go look for them too. We do a lot of windshield time and grind it out, you know. But I'm just feeling blessed today. The sun is shining. Driving through this little foothill country here in Arkansas that we come through every year. I really feel blessed that this year I'm not driving through 12 inches of snow to get up and over these little Ozarks here, you know. So that I feel really blessed about. It's beautiful weather. The birds have been great. A tip, I tell you what, I'm going to throw something on the table. You know, a lot of professionals out there, they give you these tips of the day, or, you know, on these TV shows, they throw stuff out there and, you know, hey, keep the sun at your back. Well, you know, I think we all know to keep the sun at our back. You know, stuff like that to me is kind of horse crap. What I want to tell you people is every year we hear the same thing. The migration's this, the migration's that. Oh, it's warm. You know, it's warmed up, the birds are gone. You know, I've heard now for 2.5 weeks that the birds are out of Arkansas. I took Robert Steenbeck out this morning before I left, and those of you that know me well know that Robert's an older man that has been in the outdoor world. He used to own 1A Hunting in Texas, did some booking for me. And Robert's kind of been around me 17 years now. You know, we've been hunting and traveling a little bit together, and he's 62 years old. Kind of a pain in my butt, I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, he gets on my nerves sometimes, but you know, at 62, I hope somebody lets me go snow goose hunting. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where I'm at. I hope I'm paying some of my dues right now, so that one of you guys watching right now, when I'm 62 years old, you're gonna say, hey Allen, come on, throw in, let's go hunting. But I love Robert. I love him like family. So you know. But we went out this morning. We set about a 600 bird rig. That's it. You know. We were sitting on about 15K in juvies, and I didn't shoot but 2 shells, guys. 2 shells. That's all I shot this morning. I had the cell phone out, and I was just recording Robert. And hold on a second. Someone's asking me a question. Where is the migration gonna be in a week or two? Where's the migration gonna be in a week or two? All right, hang on, and I'll tell you, because that's where I'm going right now, partner. But let me finish with Robert. You know, we went out this morning, and I set up on 15K in Dirty Birds, and I fired 2 shots, and Robert shot 25, and we pulled the decoys at 8:45, guys. And the reason I'm rolling right now north is because everything I seen, other than those birds that were feeding in that field for the last week, it was a peanut field, were up on the thermals, and they were rolling north. And I tell you where the birds are going to be. They're going to be below the snow line. And praise Jesus, we got a snow line coming, boys. You know, they're going to be below the snow line. Everybody and their dog, brother, cousin, and mother are going to Mountain City. And that's good. There's going to be a lot of birds there, guys. There's going to be a lot of birds that back up out of South Dakota and Nebraska. You know, if you look at the way that northwestern's tracking, it's going to flush out some of Nebraska. It's going to flush out all of South Dakota. It's going to push them down, and then it's going to skirt back up, and it's going to hit just above that Missouri north line. And Iowa and everything else is going to get a bunch of that beautiful white powdery stuff, and then it's going to get really, really, really cold for about 10 days, and I'm stoked. But you don't have to be in Mountain City to kill birds. I'm not saying don't be in Mountain City. I'm just saying you don't have to be in Mountain City to kill birds. There's a lot of ground, there's a lot of country, there's a lot of... Sorry about that. One of my buddies was calling in. It looks like I'm losing reception right now, but I'll get back to you guys here soon. And I just want to thank y'all for following us, being a part, being supportive of Elite Outdoorsman. And you know, stay tuned. There's a lot to come, and we're really excited. We're just stoked. You know, I'm going home early this year. My oldest boy is a junior, and he's going to college to play baseball. We've figured that much out. That is gonna happen. Now it's just with who and where, and his season is starting, and I've missed so many seasons due to chasing these white devils that I'm gonna go home and see my boy. I'm gonna go watch him play baseball. So you know, March 12th is my last day. We got just 2 days. I think we got 2 days left open. If somebody's looking for a hunt between now and then, call Zach, give him a call, give me a call. But anyways, guys, stay tuned. I'll get back in touch with you. And thanks for watching, and God bless.